Okay, welcome once again. So after creating our admin, our database, we need to now look at how we can get items, we can upload items into our database and then get them from the website, because users are not going to use our admin. It's only the site administrator that will be able to access the admin panel, but whatever we upload to the admin panel must be available on the website, and that's what we are going to do now. So to do that, we'll first upload something to the admin. So sliders, we'll go to the sliders, then click on add here, add slider. So it says the header, so I'm just going to say welcome to my store. Okay, and the subtext is this is a new online store experience. Okay, and then the image, so we're just going to upload the image right there, and then okay, so I have this image here. I'll upload it. I can say save and then add another, or save and continue editing, or save. Now I'm going to save it because I'm just going to use only this one, so I'll save it. Okay, so it has been saved. So now you can see the header that is welcome to my store right here. So we now have to put them here. How do we do that? We'll go to our VS Code and then go to the views file, and then whilst on the views file we go to the index. Okay, so it is in the index page, so we go to index, and then before we do that we need to import the models into our views. So we just do from here import, so from models import all, so that is asterisk, importing all of them. Okay, then come here and then create a variable which is slider equals slider, that is the database slider dot object, because they are objects, dot all. Okay, you want to get all of them, anything that is there we need to get all of them. We can also say get object dot many, it's also there, or object dot get many. Okay, but here we want to get all of them, so object dot all, and then we will set up our context. So we say context equals, and then here is going to be a list. Okay, it's going to be a dictionary. Okay, it's going to be a dictionary. If you don't know about dictionary, you have to go through read something about Python dictionary and then you get it. Okay, so we set out the key in quotation mark, that is sliders. You can say sliders, and then set it to the name of the variable, which is slider. Okay, alright, now since we want to get this database, the items of the database on the HTML page, we are now going to add the context here. Okay, so now we should get the context because this is a variable that we are storing this in it, so we need to get it right here. So we go to our index page and go to where we have the sliders. Okay, we have about 3. Okay, so we now come here. Okay, so I think this one here. Alright, so let me open it and see. Okay, carousel item, I'm going to delete 2 of them, and then I'll be left with only 1 because I've used the 1 to represent all of them. Okay, so I'll also cut this one and write a for loop in my HTML. So I'll just say for here and then write slider in sliders slider in sliders, then I'll paste it here, and then because I'm not going to use the static, where the image is, that is where I'm going to get this one. So I'll just do slider dot image dot URL. Alright, okay, this is because we are storing our images in the media folder right here. So you see that when we uploaded onto the admin, it is now shown on the VS Code, that is the media folder. So we need to get the URL, and then we also write something for the header here. So just do slider dot header, and then the last part, which is the subtext, we're going to do exactly the same. So we'll say slider dot subtext here. Let's go and then refresh. Okay, so when we refresh, you can see the header here, my welcome to my store, this is a new online store experience. We can see them here, but you cannot see the image. Now this is the reason why we now have to go and then import the settings in our URLs. So just go there, we'll go to our settings, our URLs here, and then import the settings. So we just do from Django.conf, that is config, from Django.conf, you say import settings. Alright, and if we import the settings, there's one more thing we also need to import, that is the URL. So we say from Django.conf .urls .static import static. Alright, so we are importing the static, and then we are importing the settings. Alright, so the final thing we will do is to say URL patterns is equal to URL patterns plus static, okay, plus static, and then into bracket we have setting dot settings dot media, that is in capital letters. So we have the media URL, so media underscore URL, and then we will just do something like a document underscore root, document root would also be settings dot media underscore root. Okay, so let's reload and see. Alright, let's refresh. Now I'm going to add a new thing. Let me upload it again. So I'm going to choose the same thing. So let me have this one open and then save. Okay, and I refresh. Okay, so it is showing right here for me. Alright, let me change it and see. Let me change it to 2. Let me save it. Alright. Okay, so it is now working for me. So you see that it is now right here for me. Okay, so these are the images that I've uploaded so far, and now they are showing in my slider. So this is how we add images from the admin to the slider.